This is Planet Pulse for Wednesday, April 13th. The moon is in Leo today. I'm Jeff Jower.
And I'm Rick Levine. We are riding the fiery energy pretty intensely today with the moon in fiery Leo and Uranus and Mars and Mercury and Jupiter and the sun all in fiery Aries. It's a pretty wild ride, I think, today.
Yeah, a wild ride, but one that we should be able to ride well because Leo is a fire sign. Fire is comfortable with the action, and this Leo moon today makes harmonious trines with intellectual Mercury, expansive Jupiter, the willful sun, and even the integrative north node of the moon. There's a lot of fire energy, but it's lining up in a way that has a sense of proportion that enables us to tap into this enthusiasm and to take it, I think, in some pretty constructive directions.
Yeah, I agree with you for most of the day, but I think what happens, and maybe it's because we're pushing the energy so much, or where this ride is so much fun and so easy, we're really taking it for all it offers us, and it's like, don't stop, and it's great. But later in the afternoon, the moon forms a sesqui-square, a half square and a square and a half with Saturn and Mars. And so it's almost like we reach a point where we're either exhausted and we need to stop or slow down, or we're not exhausted and someone stops us and slows us down one way or another. And I think you're right. I think ultimately it's a very positive day, but I think that we need to just pay attention to our own limits so we don't end up hitting the wall later on in the day.
Yeah, that's a really good point, because with that moon hitting up Mars and Saturn, which I didn't talk about, there certainly can be some bumps along the way. And instead of being frustrated by it or making a rule or a minor restriction or a delay into a big deal, be bigger than that. Be generous with yourself, your ideas, and the world is more likely to be generous with you.
But I don't think the bumps are along the way. I think the bumps are at the end if we don't pay attention along the way. I'm Rick Levine.
And for Planet Pulse, I'm Jeff Jower.